Hi guys, welcome back to yet another episode of the PS2 Collector, episode number 60. Can you believe it? 60 episodes down now and nearly 400 games into the collection. And guys, you know the drill by now. I picked up yet another 5 games from Checks. Let's see what we found this time on the PS2 Collector. Right guys, so let's begin with the first game of this video. Game number 385, and that is Viacom Purple Haze for the PlayStation 2. This game also came out on the PC as well as the Xbox. So the story of this game is set in the 1960s upon the Vietnam War. How is this game? Wow. Now, unfortunately for the PS2 version, it got the short end of the stick because the PC and the Xbox versions are the most superior version, because the PS2 version lacked the main two things, the online mode and multiplayer, whilst the Xbox and PC contained those modes. The PS2 for some reason got rid of it, and because of that, this game lacked any replayability whatsoever, because the story mode is so quick you can complete it within a week easily, and if you're hardcore, it's possible to do it within a day. Now, as the game is quite decent, it does look good. The graphics quite, decent for its time. But again, if you want to have a quick fun, get this game. But if you want to play the most superior version, the Xbox and PC versions are the way to go. Guys, that's game number 385, Viacom Purple Haze for the PS2. Right guys, so on to the next game of this video, game number 386, and that is MTX Motor Tracks for the PS2. This game also came out on the PC as well as the Xbox. So I never played this game until today. My first impressions in the first 15 minutes whilst I played this game, the graphics and the way the game runs is very smooth, because the frame rate runs are very good, especially for the time, 60 frames per second. And you've got to give Activision credit, because they want to make this game feel as authentic as possible to the real thing. Now, the career mode in this game is very in-depth and detailed, because you have to race against professional racers, and they've got licensed players in this game, which is very good. You must also choose your sponsors, which team to be on, and play each race and gain money. So the career mode is very good and addicting, and the replayability value is there. And another thing about this game that I do like, especially for the time, was its access to online, where you can race all the players across the world. Online, especially at the time, PS2 online was very obscure, so it was very minimum. But again, the best way to acknowledge the solution to that is to play the Xbox version, because their online was way better than the PS2's. But nothing against the PS2 version. The PS2 version is a very solid version. Do I recommend this game to you guys? Absolutely yes, especially if you do like motor racing. And guys, that's game number 386, MTX Motor Tracks for the PS2. Alright guys, so on to the next game, game number 387, and that is Fame Academy for the PS2. So this game is based on the BBC reality TV show of the same name, in which they look for the next superstar. And guys, I'm gonna keep this brief. This might be up there with the worst PS2 games ever made. The genre of this game is a rhythm game. For me, rhythm games are not my cup of tea, but I know there's a certain audience for it. But even that audience will see this as one of the worst rhythm games, and possibly one of the worst games ever made. Why on earth did they make this? I know it's a cash grab, but again, the consumer, whoever bought this game, tell me, why did he buy it? Why did he buy this game? Did anyone care about the show? Has anyone even heard about the show? This game's trash. Let me re-emphasize what I just said. This game is trash. Do not buy this game. I repeat, I'm going to repeat myself here. Do not buy this game. It's not Fame Academy, it's Shame Academy. No, not Fame, Shame Academy. Do not, I repeat for the 1,000th time, do not buy this flipping game. And that's game number 387. Fame Academy. And don't forget, do not buy this game. Right guys, so on to the next game. Game number 388. And that is Snowboard Racer 2 for the PS2. Now, at the time, there was a franchise developed by EA by the name of SSX. At the time, snowboarding games. Whoever thought that that game could make it and become popular before SSX? I sure didn't, but when that game came out, I was mesmerized and became a fan for life, and it's a shame that SSX never transitioned past the PS2. So there are many clones for that franchise, and Snowboard Racer 2 looked like one of them clones. Does it live up to SSX? Unfortunately, I've got to say, it fell off by a mile. Literally by a mile. This game, animation is stiff, controls are clunky, the game sometimes is so easy and then becomes impossible. This game's all over the place. The term where the game can be so bad that it's good, that's a special tag for this game. It's so bad, so trashy, but you can have fun. And it is children friendly because there are some easy missions and the game can be easy but you can enjoy it. But when you amp up the difficulty, it becomes impossible. It literally becomes impossible to play this game. And guys, do I recommend this game? I do not. But if you want to suffer, and when I mean suffer, if you want to suffer and just pull your head out, this game is absolutely for you. And guys, that's game number 388, Snowboard Racer 2 for the PS2. Right guys, so on to the final game of this video. Game number 389, Driver Parallel Lines. Now, this game for me was an end of an era. This was the last time that the Driver franchise was relevant. I know there was games like Driver 76 and Driver San Francisco. The less said about it, the better. But I think that this was the last time that Driver was relevant. I'm a huge fan of this franchise. I remember playing Driver 1 despite the horrible instruction level or to the tutorial level that from a damn car park. It was a really good game. Driver 2, you know, upgraded from Driver 1, brilliant game. Driver 3 just tried too hard to be like GTA and they bombed in the market. So Driver Parallel Lines had to deliver. Did it deliver? I think it did. But this game did not sell well, and that was a tremendous shame because this game is really, really good. I like the fact that this game brings two different eras into the story. So you've got the 70s era and you've got the mid 2000s era. So you can play across two different eras and see the aesthetics between those two generations. And this game is really good. I enjoyed this game. This game for me, underrated and underappreciated. I think it's better than Driver 3. I'm going to go as far as saying that Driver 3 was not polished. I like the fact that this game got rid of the on-foot combat and emphasized more on vehicle battles rather than on foot. And again, it's a tremendous shame that Driver is not relevant anymore. And after Driver San Francisco, the franchise is just dead at the moment. It's just dead. Atari, please, Sony, listen, hear me out now. Can you please remaster Driver 3 and Driver Parallel Lines? You will print money. You will print money because those games are really, really good. No true PS2 fan will ever forget Driver. But what killed Driver was competition, and the competition unfortunately was the Grand Theft Auto series. They tried too hard to compete, and there's no shame losing to GTA. GTA is the GOAT. I'm not gonna dispute that. This game tried to compete with that, tried to be on that level, but it just could not get the formula right. It just could not get the games engaged like GTA did. And despite the fact that I like the uniqueness of two different eras in one game, unfortunately it did not capture the imagination of the market, and that's what let Driver down. They tried too hard, and for me, I appreciate I tried going all out on this game, but unfortunately it bombed. And again, it was the last time that Driver was relevant. And guys, what's your memories about the Driver franchise? For me, it's the most underappreciated franchises, and it has to be, in my opinion, in video game history because it defined a genre. GTA emphasized more on that, built upon that, but Drive for me was the first ever proper first person, adventure game. But yeah, that's the final game of this video, Drive Parallel Lines, game number 389. And guys, we're approaching 400 games now on the journey to collect them all. Wow, nearly £1,300 spent on this collection so far, and we've got loads to capture and collect. Guys, what's your opinion? Do you think I can collect every single PS2 game? I'm going to give my best shot. I think I can do it.